Absolutely, 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 autism.
Absolutely autism.
Hi, welcome to Absolutely Autism. We are three mums, all with children with ASD, otherwise known as autism spectrum disorder. We have decided to join forces to put together a series of videos to help discuss day-to-day living in the world of autism. So before we jump into the serious topics, we thought we might introduce ourselves.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I have a son that is 7 and he is diagnosed with autism. I have 2 other sons as well, 3 boys, which is always keeping me busy. So he was diagnosed when he was 4 years old. Once he got the diagnosis, it was good. It was good to have the closure, I guess, to go, yeah, okay, we can work with this now. My youngest son also is showing some characteristics of autism, and we're currently looking at that to see if it's a possibility.
Hi, I'm Amy. I have 3 boys also. 2 of my younger boys have been diagnosed with autism. My youngest son was diagnosed when he was 4. He was tracking along normally, and then at 18 months old, it seemed like a switch just went off. Like it flipped. He was no longer tracking along the way he should be. He was no longer doing the things that we assumed he would be for his age. It was just as though he'd become a totally different little person. That switch is what led us to go for it, see what was wrong and find out what was going on with our little one. So he was diagnosed then at 4 with ASD. He also was diagnosed with a global delay and anxiety. Our middle son presented a whole lot differently. He is very intelligent, has a massive vocabulary, didn't have that 18-month-old switch that our youngest one did, and sort of presented in a completely different way. So he took a whole lot longer to get his diagnosis, which only happened when he was 8.
Which is usually very common for girls, isn't it?
It definitely is more prevalent in girls to have that later diagnosis. They seem to be able to mimic the social skills and that sort of thing, and that's exactly what my middle son was doing.
And I'm Lisa. I have an 8-year-old little boy with autism. He was diagnosed quite early at 2. I noticed a few things as far as regressing at 18 months, and so I was the driving force behind that diagnosis. So we have had quite a long journey thus far. He was also recently diagnosed with ADHD, but that is a conversation for another day.
Yes.
For the 3 of us, we all have boys.
So we could talk about boys and autism, and we can talk about our experience, and we can talk about all the things that come with having a child on the spectrum. We want to give it all to you guys. Ask us questions, write anything in the comments, send us an email. We want to hear what you guys want to know. We might not always agree with each other, but we know how good it is to come together and support each other.
We also wanted to do this because we found that there was a lack of this on the internet. When our boys received their diagnosis, we just felt a bit lost, a little bit, out of our depth, and we need to support each other going through what can sometimes seem like the most difficult thing you will go through.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And I think as you progress in your journey, you learn things, and it's nice to share with other people who haven't reached that stage in their journey yet. And it's untapped knowledge that we just want to put out there to other parents, other carers. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also follow us on all of the usual socials, Instagram and Facebook, you'll find us. Welcome to our world of Absolutely Autism. We hope that we can share our journey with you and we can have some fun along the way.
Bye.
Bye.